Okay, hello. You are live. You are live. We are rolling into Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, it's approaching 3:30. Just shut the door, baby, so y'all can do your homework. The main stars got to get in the video. I should have thought about this before I went live. It would distract you. Shut the door. The internet's going to glitch, but that's fine. Yeah, but you can't do that. So, okay. So let's get logged in here. Thought I heard an airplane there. I'm sorry. Bear with me 1 minute. Okay, so yes, we have had a large day today in town. Open house as well. Several things going on. Not that many listings, only 10 listings for today. First one's in Elrod, which has got like a Gordo 911 address, even though it's in Pickens County, which is crazy. So yeah, Tuesday, it's been a big day. A lot going on. Phone calls are picking up for sure. That type of stuff. Let's see what we got here. All right, so this is an Elrod. Let's just get started. We'll dive right in. It's been a long day. We've been outside for like 4.5 hours. We went to POPSTROKE. We went to the yacht club. That photo in the thumbnail for this video is an update. You can see the Hillhouse Condo starting to take shape now. Construction, has progressed far enough where it's starting to take shape. You can really see it. It's a gorgeous day. And so I'm a little bit later here on the review. It's 3:30 now, but that's okay. First up, we're in Elrod. No subdivision. Home in 5 acres. It's a mid-century. It's a mid-century home. No subdivision. 3-bed, 2-bath floor plan. It's a traditional floor plan. 1,746 square foot. Built in 1974. So you do need a signed lead-based bank disclosure form. It's got Buell Elementary and Sipsey Valley High School, which is a good school. It's been very popular. Holly, Brantley, Carrie Fitz Real Estate. It's got the listing. It does. It can go USDA, which is no down payment. If you just go rural, you can get the no down payment. It's $300,000 for that one with the acreage, which is a little high. All right, next up, we got a condominium here. This is on 12th Street, unit number 3. I believe it's 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,400 square foot. It was built in 2021. John Randall, he sells a lot of condominiums here in Tuscaloosa, student condominiums. Currently rented for $3,450 a month. So you can do kind of like a return rate, with that much rent. And it's rented through July next year, through the entire school year next year as well. Just minutes, 12th Street. Fantastic opportunity. I don't think there's a name, possibly. It's a 3-bed, 3-bath. Looks like a townhome, might be a flat condo. Okay, they got another one as well. Same deal, 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,421. Yeah, these are probably townhomes. Leased for $3,450 a month through next year. Jason Gray and John Randall over at Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. There is an HOA payment, which is $575 a month. So, basically that 450, it's going to the HOA every month. 799 as well. How much was that other one? Yeah, 800. Okay, yeah, okay, so excuse me, I had not seen. It's a single building, low density, 3-unit condominium development. It's called 711 12th Street Condos. It's the name. There's 3 units, and they're all 3 for sale. 3-bedroom, 3-bath as well. 1,400 square foot. That's just as big as those Crimson Place townhomes. So that's a large condominium, and they're asking 800 grand for those. There's 3 of them. This is your opportunity to reinvest if you want to own all 3. Might could get a little bit better deal. With me, you could have furniture in the deal and really make it a premium property, and more desirable for the renters here in Tuscaloosa. All right, next up, Tuscaloosa South, 69 South, Lenox South subdivision, just right here beside where I'm sitting right now. 1 level, built in 2006, 3-bedroom, 2-bath floor plan, traditional floor plan, 1,626 square foot, so it's a moderate size, plenty for a small family. Just over a tenth of an acre lot, 0.13. Inglewood Elementary, Hillcrest High School. Those are the zoning. Stephanie McCullough, Next Home Legacy Group franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. She's got it listed. $269,900 asking price. So just over that $250 mark that I consider kind of the affordable primary home payment range. All right, next up, jumping to Moundville down here, 69. Commercial multi-use opportunity, 10th of an acre lot. So it's a small lot, but it's on the main avenue, 2nd Avenue in Moundville. 10th of an acre building, 1,475 square foot. So you got some square footage there, asking 105 grand. Alexandra Twig at Advantage Realty, same office as myself. I did see where she joined us recently. I have not met her yet. It says owner on record. I guess she means on the records at the courthouse. Moundville, 105,000. You could start a new business right there in Moundville. A lot of institutional builders, investors in Moundville. Edge of Tuscaloosa market. It's probably a mid-century building. All right, moving on. Back in Tuscaloosa City, Brandon Place subdivision. Tuscaloosa City North, Brandon Parkway. 2-level home, 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 1 half bath. Built in 1988, the year I was born. Fabulous year. 2,580 square foot, so it's a big house. You would want to consider your carry cost on a house like that for monthly utilities and things like that. A lot of square footage to heat and cool. Half an acre lot, 0.47. Meredith Tennell over at Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. She's got it listed $495. So they want the full $500,000, and that is in Tuscaloosa City North. A lot of new construction, new development opportunity for Tuscaloosa City North with that new road. A lot of new investment opportunity there. Okay, back on 69 South right here. Hinton Place subdivision just across the highway. I know a great family. It's got some really good lots, big 1-acre lots in there. Love to build on them. 9821 Charlias Drive. It's built in 2015, so it's a full decade old. 2,812 square foot. It's another big house. You'd want to consider your care costs monthly on a home like that, utilities, insurance, gas, things like that. It's got like I said, big lots in here. This one's 1.14 acres. Most of them in that subdivision are 1.5 level home, 4 bed, 2 bath, 1 half bath. Same as the one we just went over. Stacy Barnes at Vantage Realty Group. That's 2 for us today. Same office as myself in brokerage. Right there on McFarland. It's got USDA as well. So even though it's a $500,000 asking price, which is a better price than that other listing we just looked at with the same, comps, it was a little bit smaller. Oh yeah, it was smaller and more money. Even though it was a little bit different area. 500,000. Okay, this is another new construction over there in Tuscaloosa City East off of University Boulevard behind that new police precinct, West Tuscaloosa. East Tuscaloosa precinct, right there in Alberta. The subdivision's called Kennedy Park. I'm not real familiar with it, but it's called Kennedy Park. I have seen these myself. I showed them to a football player's parent when he was in town. They're asking $350,000. It's brand new construction, 1,834 square foot. So it's a sizable home, plenty for a college kid. Absolutely, third of an acre lot, 0.35, so it's sizable. It's not small by any means. Lauren Thomley, she's always had these listed. Not sure if they've sold them or if this is a re-list and reset the days on market. Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. They're asking $350 for that one. Okay, last one for today. It's in Tuscaloosa City, downtown, Warrior Bluff Office Park on 4th Street, downtown. 1,392 square foot, so it's almost 1,400 square foot, exactly like that one in Moundville. Jason Acock, Hamina Real Estate on University Boulevard right there. He's got this one listed. They're asking $295 for it. It's definitely a mid-century building or older. So you would have lead-based paint disclosure form and an old building, and they want $300,000 individual dollars for that one. And they might get it. They might get it. Back on market, I see one. Let's see. It was pending, so you might have a little bit of a motivated seller here. It's an affordable primary home opportunity. Tuscaloosa City Central. You don't see these a whole lot. 1,208 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. They're built in 1994. Ashbrook subdivision. There's not a lot of these. This is actually a really good opportunity to be in so close in town. Lauren Stewart, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. She's got it listed. They're asking $239,900. So this is Gardenia Avenue in Ashbrook subdivision, built in 1994, single car garage. Really good opportunity for affordable in the city, and it's only $239,900. They also had a contract fall through, so the seller might be a little bit more motivated to work with you. Let's take a look at these price decreases as well, just real quick. There's a bunch of price decreases. I see 20 individual units. Some of these are like lots, proposed construction, Big Sandy out there. Let's see if there's anything new. Okay, here's one it's a land listing, Mark Martin subdivision, 10.75 acres, been on market for 4 months. They're asking $500, reduced it to $479. It's a full $20,000. Mike Sadberry, Tuscaloosa Realty. He's the broker there. He's got it listed, approximately 10.5 acres with 549 feet of Highway 43 frontage. Power, water, natural gas readily available. Property is unzoned, meaning you can do whatever you want with it, commercial or residential. And Northport is just exploding with growth. They've got it at $44,641 per acre. That's probably a little high, but they just reduced the price. Okay, here's another one, land listing, McCalla, Calhoun Road, 50 acres, much bigger batch of land. It's been on market 804 days, so it doesn't seem like it's selling at all. They just reduced the price $25,000. That might help. Lakeview Elementary, Brookwood High School for the zoning, 50 full acres, looks wooded. Seller is willing to meet prospective buyers on the property to show the lot lines and potential building sites. Scott Courier, Remax Premier franchise location here in Tuscaloosa. He's got it listed, and they're asking $325. Reduced it $25,000 today. Okay, here's a commercial one. Palisades Court up there between Skyland and Hargrove. This is a 12,000 square foot red brick office building. It's got almost 2 acres with it. They reduced it $200,000 just today, from 1.4 to 1.2, which is a big price reduction. That's a lot of money, to change in price for a serious buyer. 12,000 square foot is big. You could really get some premium rents, for a professional office building like that. It may not be Class A, but it's probably Class B. And so, yeah, Wade McFarland over at Pritchmore Real Estate's got it listed 1.4 to 1.2. All right, next up, this is an interesting listing. Trey Sipial, Statewide Realty Group. Never heard of them. Never heard of the agent either. They reduced this listing. It's 50 White Oak Lock. I've seen this address before. Might be a different listing. It's got an acre .09, so it's got a big lot with it. And this one's much higher compared to the one like that Samantha just sold in Fayette that was directly on private lake waterfront. It was like 220. This one, they just reduced it 5 grand from 295 to 290. It's 1,400 square foot. It's built in 2006. That might be the difference. It's a little bit newer. 2 bed, 2 bath, which, a lot of waterfront property is smaller like that. No subdivision, just a full acre. And it's White Oak Lock. Got it listed 289.5. So, yeah, that's it for today's market update. It's been a long day today. We've been outside for many, many hours. Interesting to see what today's listings, offered up. We're always looking for the next purchase for our investment portfolio and in my investor army. We hope you'll join. I say this a lot because I'm totally transparent on a lot of things. And, the fact that I've had a big success with meeting buyers and selling a lot of homes over 15, 16 years. But in reality, over those 15, 16 years, if you combined all the success and all the clients that I've had and the ones I'm still working with, a lot of them I work with almost every day, at least weekly or monthly. If you compare that to the people that I know and are still not in real estate, not building anything, not learning anything, put just a little bit of money into it. You can buy cheap land, cheap used mobile homes, start renting it. There is a lane for you. Get a partner, get a friend, get a cousin, get a loan, get some property set up, hire a full-time broker like myself that can help you keep your full-time job and still have money working for you in real estate. And it's long-term. You can do long-term or short-term. But the deal is, to all my people that may be watching this or hear this at some point from my marketing efforts, if you don't have any money in real estate, you have zero chance of making money or doing something that financially benefits you. At least if you try, because that's the whole deal. You have to do it. At least if you try, even if you took a loss and it just didn't work out and you're ready to quit and you're never going to do it again, which never happens. Even if that would happen, you have zero chance otherwise. So when you look at it that way, it's really kind of an easy answer. And like I said, this is Alabama. I don't have these big deposit minimums, upfront guidelines, all these things. I'm a meat and potatoes type of guy, and there's nothing new under the sun with Alabama real estate. It's such a an established market. There's things that you can depend on, and the next 10 years is going to be a really good time to be buying and owning and selling and renting And so I encourage you, to jump in. If you don't own anything at all and are a true beginner, we can help you. Brandy just got her license not even 3 years ago, and even tenured investors. You may not want to do the loans anymore. A lot, and this is total honest truth. My cash investors are the ones that make the most money. When you don't have to deal with the bank and give them a clock and interest payments and things like that, when you don't have to deal with that, you get to net a lot more cash on your return. So there's elements to it. There's layers to it. We can teach you. We'd love to have you as a client. That's all I'm trying to say. So I'm going to stop rambling. Enjoy the day. And we will see you on Hump Day tomorrow, September the 10th, already marching into the fourth quarter.